next on MasterChef.
Please, take off your apron.
With one more cook out of the competition, the remaining 8 are about to be split into opposing teams for a challenge to cater the most important day of one couple's life.
Sharon, what in the are you doing?
Oh my God.
But to avoid disaster,
Can someone get the fire extinguisher?
Gordon has to take control.
What's going on, guys? You need an intervention?
You've got no choice.
Put it on with some finesse. It's a wedding.
The team that loses will face the dreaded pressure test, where one more contestant's dream of becoming America's first MasterChef will come to a bitter end. Our 8 surviving home cooks have been brought to an upscale Malibu country club to meet the judges.
Wow, look at you guys. Immaculate. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Yesterday was all about romance, yes?
Yes.
And you did that successfully. Well, today you're going to repeat that because today, all of you are going to be cooking for a wedding.
Wow. Wow.
That's right, 230 guests.
Wow.
Wow. I was like, oh my God, this is the real deal. This is somebody's wedding.
Clearly, the biggest day of their lives, the most important meal of their lives is now in your hands. Having been married for 14 years.
17.
6 months.
6 months.
Oh,
Just went through
congratulations.
Trust me, from the minute you wake up to the appetizer, the entree, it's a day that you never, ever forget. Make them remember this day for all the right reasons.
I'm getting married 6 months from today. I know I wouldn't want somebody to mess up my wedding reception, so I'm gonna really make sure that the bride and groom enjoy their food.
You'll be competing in 2 teams. Lee,
Yes, chef.
you won that amazing challenge yesterday. You get to pick the teams.
All right.
Come over. So, think carefully.
So, my first choice would be Jake. Jake and I have worked together in every team challenge so far. We understand each other, and you know, I need him by my side.
Second choice?
Mike.
All right, Mike.
My third pick, the heartbeat of our team today, Tracy.
All right, Trey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tracy had one of the worst dishes we've seen yesterday.
Good point.
And Sharon had one of the best. He's been doing a great job. Why would you be leaving him on the sideline?
Today, as a team challenge, you know, it's all about teamwork, and that's gonna play a huge part. And I need nobody to step on each other's feet, and that will lead us to victory.
Right,
Man.
the basic's not good enough.
Not for today and not for my team.
Wow.
You know, being a competitor, I didn't choose Sharon for my team because when we win this challenge, I want him to be on the losing side, so there is a chance for him to go home.
How do you feel being out there? Not picked.
I'm getting fueled up, I'm getting excited, I'm getting inspired. So I can't wait to work with my team and deliver.
Lee didn't pick me. Great. I'm over it, you know? If Lee wanted to win, he would have picked me and sealed the deal.
Red team, where's the leader? Who's taking control today? Whitney,
I'm looking at you, buddy.
Yeah. Go for it.
I will, Chef.
you will.
Absolutely.
There's no running out of food.
No chance.
There's no overcooking any of the dishes. Everything has to be right on, 100% perfect.
Each team will cook 115 appetizers of Caesar salad and goat cheese tartlet, followed by 115 entrees each, surf and turf, mashed potatoes, steamed vegetables, and fried onions. The judges will decide the winning team based on performance in a professional kitchen, ability to stick to the wedding's strict timetable, and most important of all, getting the flavors perfect.
Lee,
Yes, chef.
you're going to be leading the blue team and cooking for the groom's side of the dining room. Red team, you're taking care of the bride's side, the red side, 115 guests each.
Am I nervous at this point? Yeah, I'm nervous. It's a complicated menu for sure. And I'm thinking, do we even have enough time to do this for 20 people? I'm like 115 people? Are you serious?
At the end of this special day, there will be a losing team. That losing team will face a pressure test. Got it?
Yes, chef. Yes,
Okay, and you make sure you get your game face on. Because this is no rehearsal.
Yes, chef.
Okay, let's head up into the kitchens, yeah, and get changed.
All right.
Lee's hand-picked blue team and Sharon's red team will have just 3 hours to prepare the appetizers and entrees for the wedding's 230 guests.
You know, the way it breaks down is 2 teams, each responsible for 115 people. So we had our work cut out for us for sure, but you know, the blue team functions as a well-oiled machine.
Jake,
Yeah.
you're gonna be portioning the beef. Mike, you're attacking the salmon, okay? Tracy, you're gonna start portioning the Caesar salad, okay?
Lee is a born leader, you know? He's very organized, very level-headed, and so I think the blue team's chances of winning today are excellent. I mean, we have Jake, the meat specialist, we have Mike, who's technically skilled, and then, you know, me.
Keep it going, guys.
So who feels comfortable with prepping that? That is the third of the 3 sauces.
That was our first game plan. Let's decide who does what so there's no confusion.
Here's the fresh whole Canadian salmon. I
Okay.
will break that down.
You're
You can
gonna-
put my name down on that.
Including cooking it?
Absolutely.
My first step is to break down salmon. I'm the meat guy, so I'll take charge of that. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I am just jacked. I am ready to go. I grab a chef's knife and I start filleting my salmon. I'm halfway there, and then right at that moment, Chef Ramsay approaches me.
Sharon,
Yes, chef.
look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yes,
What
yes.
in the are you doing? You've now just butchered that thing.
He just starts tearing me up. I'm like, ah.
These things are hundreds of dollars worth. Do you understand? Don't take your whole team down. Don't sink everybody.
May I salvage the other side of it?
That is
Sharon's mishandling of the salmon is costing the red team precious time.
These things are hundreds of dollars worth. Do you understand?
I realized right then and there, I'm like, oh my God, he's right. What am I doing?
Is this unusable, chef?
That is
May I salvage the other side of it?
it's busted. It's gone. Forget it, okay?
I know not picking Sharon was a little surprising to the judges, but after seeing him butcher the hell out of that salmon, I know I made the right choice.
I'm extremely happy with the team I picked, and they're delivering big time.
Skinning it is easy. Lift that up.
Yep.
Tilt that in there.
Yep.
And lift up. Bend the knife at the end.
Understood. Chef, thank you for your time.
The red team's gotten off to a rocky start, but with wedding guests beginning to arrive, the blue team under Lee appear to have their 115 appetizers and entrees under control.
That's a beautiful little fillet. Look at that.
Finish the toddlers, Jake will do the food.
Okay, fantastic, great.
Jakey,
Yeah,
keeping it clean?
we are all good in that department, my friend. I am here to make you look good. I was quite positive, I mean, that we were gonna kick ass. And it just felt like the red team, they don't have that.
So that's the last thing we need. Just do that.
You know what? You need to stop yelling at me. End of story.
Okay, well, you need to just do it. I don't have time for drama. I don't care about drama.
Don't scream. It's
You keep
not
coming
necessary.
back. Let's just get the lemons done.
The red team, again, you know, is running around like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off.
David, what are you doing? You're wasting time. Come on, move. Put it over there. You're done.
I have 2 jalapeno peppers.
Okay.
He says, am I gonna cut everything else in half?
With the red team in utter chaos, Sharon realizes he must pull them together if they're going to have any chance of winning.
Dave, come over here, guys. Guys, Shito, I know this is not easy. I know this is not fun. But we're here. Let's pull this together and let's knock this out. Let's put our hearts, every plate comes out of there with love, okay?
Hey, I'm definitely feeling the pressure. I feel like the blue team is moving a lot faster than we are. I felt like they were always one step ahead of us. When our dressing was done, they're already working on chopping up the lettuce. I felt like they were always one step ahead of us.
This is the Caesar dressing.
But I'll tell you one thing, that we consistently made sure that everything tasted absolutely perfectly.
It tastes a little vinegary to me.
I mean, I followed the recipe. Do you think it needs
Okay.
more pepper? Because it says...
I think the cheese will take the acid down.
All right.
With perfect flavors being a fundamental criteria to impress the judges, David has taken full responsibility for quality control of the seasoning on all the red team's dishes.
Hey, Whitney, can I steal that pepper from you? All three of the judges have been riding us really hard about the right level of seasoning. So that's like what I'm really focusing on.
I just tasted David's potatoes, and they're excellent.
They're good?
Yeah, like really good.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Great, buddy. Good job, man. Way to go.
Over on the blue team, it seems their speedy work on the salad leaves has led to some fairly basic mistakes.
Is that your lettuce on there?
It's all done. I was just consolidating everything.
Yeah, I'd like to check it first.
Yes, chef.
Did you prep all this?
Yes, chef.
And get 115 are the most stunning. Not
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Grey.
Yes, chef.
It's moldy lettuce, for God's sake. We want a wedding, not a divorce. So this needs to be redone.
Yes, chef.
Okay?
Chef Gordon came back and they were looking at my lettuce. They were like, this is terrible.
It's like rabbit food.
And it sent me over.
Hey, Trace, everything under control?
It was just like a lot of pressure. I don't want to be responsible in any way, shape, or form for somebody's wedding not coming off to the T.
What's getting to you?
Gordon is like, take it seriously. And I'm offended because just
take 1 second to collect yourself. If you felt you were singled out for some reason, I'm sure that wasn't the case. It's not about individuals today, It's
Right.
about the team. So just
I'm
do
gonna do
everything
my very
you can,
best.
and we just go from there. So
I did my very best.
You know what I mean?
It bothered me immensely. And I think I just let my emotions get the better of me. And just the whole sum total of everything just kind of came bam. It was like the proverbial straw.
This is the most pressurized challenge I've done so far.
Absolutely.
I think 2 or 3 of them are starting to somewhat buckle under the weight of pressure to get this right.
Welcome to the beautiful setting here for a beautiful wedding.
Tracy's disintegrated.
Right.
I mean, if it starts to go a little bit, weaker, then we've got no option but to jump in there,
Right.
check it on, and bring it back up.
It is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
Hey, red team, blue team, the guests are starting to sit down in 10 minutes.
Come on, guys, blue team, let's go!
Oh, my God. That's not good. Oh.
With just over 10 minutes to go before the wedding guests' appetizers are due to go out, both teams go into utter meltdown.
Nelly, take it away, take it away.
Here. Guys, someone get the fire extinguisher.
Me.
8 minutes, guys, come on, let's get this wrapped.
Come on, let's go. Move it.
Graham, I'm really sorry to do this, but I'm nervous. They're down. No one's got a clue. Everyone's disorganized, and I need to get your chef jacket on with me now and jump in here, yes? Let's go.
To prevent ruining the most important day of this bride and groom's lives, the judges decide to step in and help.
What's going on, guys? You need an intervention? You got the coats on?
Got no choice.
Got no choice, gonna go in?
We got to do it. It's important. Top to bottom, left to right? Have a system. Boom, boom. Nope. Top to bottom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm feeling like the pressure's on. This is no burger challenge. I'm not messing this up. I'm not gonna this up.
Red team, let's go. Let's go.
The red team is the first to get their Caesar salad and tartlet appetizers out.
Blue team, let's go.
Blue team, we're being called.
While the blue team's setbacks with their lettuce means they've yet to have any plates leave the kitchen.
We've just had the toast of the bride and groom. Let's go, guys.
We're being called blue team.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Blue team's.
Stop, madam. Stop, please. Put them down, please. Yeah, they're burning the tarts.
Dry.
This is the blue team,
Yeah.
and they're burning them. They can't serve a burnt tart. No. Blue team, Lee.
Yes, chef.
Please check these tarts. They're overcooked. Don't send them. Blue teams, red teams. The difference is night and day, guys. Just touch how crispy that is. It's overcooked. Okay? But don't send overcooked tarts.
Impossible.
I don't know what happened, but Tracy, she did have that responsibility for baking the tartlets.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get my ticket ready for Atlanta. That's what I'm gonna do today.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious.
Stop it. Tracy, we're not done yet.
Stop. There goes, yeah. Try not to drip the sauce all over the plate. Yeah, can we have a nice spoon of sauce on the plate, not dripping everywhere? It's a wedding, guys. Who's saucing it? Who's saucing the plate?
I am chef.
Mikey, typical, slow down.
Our team is focused. We're finishing our last run of the salad. And then all of a sudden, I hear Chef Ramsay just chewing out the blue team.
Put it on with some finesse. It's a wedding.
All right.
If Lee wanted to win, he should have picked me, absolutely.
With the blue team finally getting their appetizers out, they have a chance to redeem themselves with the surf and turf entrees.
Let's go, guys. Lee, you've got everything to play for now, okay? No one's lost, okay? You've got everything to play for. Get the team together and make sure that
we have this. We have this. We have this.
Let's go. Work as a team, yes?
Hey. Come here for a second. Come here. Straight, look at me. Just calm down.
I'm good.
We're not done
Just tell me what needs to be done.
I'm
Okay,
done.
come on.
So just so you know, I'm
Hey! Look at me. We're not done yet. Look at me. We're not done yet.
Okay.
We're not done yet.
Okay.
We have this. We have this. Our food is better. We have this. Come on.
I just sort of said, okay, Tracy, get it together. Because, I didn't want to let my team down. And I didn't want, to be out of the game mentally so much that it was going to drag down my team.
Here we go, guys. Start plating up then, let's go.
I don't know where the salmon is. Anyone?
David, if you don't know where the salmon is, you've got to find out where it is. Come on.
Right there.
Twice.
It's a wedding, guys. You can't just say, I don't know where the salmon is. Come on.
As entree plating begins, the red team gets off to a shaky start.
Jerome, where did you put the salmon?
It's right there, Dad.
This is ours. Okay, well, I asked whatever.
No worries.
Whatever, I'm on it. Whatever.
Hold it together, red team. Hold it together.
Meanwhile, the blue team seems to have finally turned things around.
Tracy, those
Chef.
plates are looking fabulous.
Thank you, Chef.
Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Red team, blue team. Guys, keep it up.
As the entree is served, restaurateur Joe heads back to the banquet floor.
How are we doing, folks? You enjoying your dinner?
Yeah, it's excellent.
Is it cooked to your liking? Yeah. What do you think? Looks good? Does the food look good? Awesome potatoes. They like.
The feedback Joe gets will play a part in determining the winner.
I just found out my salad's from the blue team, and it's quite good. I ate food from the red team. I had the Caesar salad, and not only did the presentation look nice, it actually tasted good, and that's important because food better tastes good.
So I was served the blue team's food, and with the steak, in my opinion, it was a little bit fattier, almost like a New York steak. I tried his steak, which was a lot better. I think he was on the red team.
My steak was great. It was tender and melted right in my mouth.
The blue team cooked your beef and your salmon. And was it to your liking?
Yes.
How was your salmon cooked?
Cook-wise, it was perfect. It was great.
And the beef?
The beef was excellent. It was rare, but I like it.
Right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. Excellent. Thank you. That's it. Stop.
Woo! Oh, good job, guys. Good job, both teams.
I think my team managed to really come back and put the appetizer saga behind us. The entrees went on time and everything was cooked perfectly. We did it. We pulled it off.
You guys are amateur chefs. Even as professional chefs, having a wedding to cook for 230 guests is a tall order for us.
Yeah.
You guys pulled it off. Well done.
Good job.
Well done. We need to sit and dissect this every ounce of the way because right now, you're all equal. Get yourselves a glass of champagne.
Champagne's on us. Good job, guys.
And we'll see you in the morning for the verdict. Good job.
I think we kicked butt. You nailed it on every single point. We got it done. If we go into a pressure test, I'm not going to be happy.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
The red and the blue team arrive back at the MasterChef kitchen, awaiting the news of which team served up the win in yesterday's wedding challenge and which team will face today's pressure test.
So far in MasterChef, that for us was the most demanding, the most difficult, and the most pressurized challenge we've ever done. And you did it. You both produced the goods. And it could have gone either way. There was one small difference that we all agreed, and it helped propel that team into the Premier League. Congratulations to the red team. David Miller, you started off in a sort of panicky fashion, but the attention to detail was phenomenal.
Yeah. The seasoning on the onion rings, the seasoning and the texture of the mashed potato, the pomme puree, you really stepped up.
You were the hero of that team.
Wow, like for the first time, I'm the guy that saved the day for my team. You know, as a result of, you know, a little salt and pepper.
How'd you feel?
The biggest compliment I've ever gotten. Thank you, guys.
Okay, red team, you'll be watching from up there. Off you go.
Woo! I experienced the gutting agony of defeat, and I have to snap out of it and just think forward about the pressure test.
Good luck, blue team.
I was shocked because I had just like lost the last team challenge. So I'm still like sort of recovering from that. And now I've got to go face another pressure challenge. So obviously this judgment does not sit well with me.
So for today's pressure test, you will be making fresh pasta and sauce to go with it. You could do flat pastas, fettuccine, pappardelle. You could do filled pasta, raviolacci, tortellini. But at the end of the day, we're really asking you to bring together two independent techniques that culminate into one incredible, authentic dish.
Off you go. Back to your stations, please. Okay, this is an individual pressure test. Today, there's added pressure because the stakes have just doubled. Two of you will be leaving MasterChef. That's right. Half of you will be eliminated.
That sent an extra little bit of anxiety through me just to know that half of us were going to stay and half of us were going to go.
90 minutes to cook a stunning pasta dish. Starting from now, off you go.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Making fresh pasta is never an easy task, but to do it successfully under this type of pressure and in just 90 minutes is a big test for any cook.
I'm not worried right now.
So Tracy is making a mirror pop. She hasn't even started with the pasta yet, which is curious. I mean, I don't think it's tragic yet, but I would certainly jump on the pasta first.
But the longer resting time, the better the result in terms of the texture, more to play with, right?
Yeah.
You see Jake working the pasta with the blades. The thing is, you have to have the heat of your hands. Right. That's how you put the love in it.
Yeah.
That's why when you watch an Italian woman make pasta, this is for real. When they knead it, they're not just kneading it like with their hands. They put their hips into it. You know, it's all about the full body motion, and that's what makes it sensual.
I think he's still angry.
Definitely, you see that coming through in his actual working, the way he was mixing the eggs and just, yeah, he's very angry right now.
I was still pissed off at the fact that I was in this position. I just focused on making some really good pasta dough.
You seem a little bit disappointed at the loss. You're going to be able to put that aside? Because I can tell that you're angry. And,
you know what,
and
Joe?
that will permeate your cooking if you let it.
I know, and I totally believe that, man. When I'm in a bad mood, my food's going to taste like
So you got to like be able to...
I'm not angry. I'm let down.
Whether one person or two people going home will not affect the way I cook. And, you know, I always cook to be on the top, so it doesn't really matter to me.
And Lee, what are you doing?
Just finished my filling for ravioli, some roasted eggplant there, some garlic, some ricotta.
A lot of garlic in there.
A lot of garlic, yes. And I want that bite. I want that fresh garlic kick.
Yeah, just be careful with the garlic. It's very strong in the garlic.
Yep.
So you haven't even started making pasta yet. Are
Yeah.
you worried about that?
I need to get my sauce on because it has to cook down for quite a while. I'm gonna try a lasagna with a meat sauce.
Lasagna bolognese.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
courageous. 90 minutes?
So
1 hour to go.
Oh. Mike, what are you making?
I'm making basically I don't know actually what I'm making. This is the first time I'm making it. I've got these beautiful shiitake mushrooms and dried porcinis and garlic. And I'm just trying to build this recipe in my mind because it was like my brain wasn't really working.
So you're just kind of on the fly? 50% of you are going to go home on this challenge, right?
Are you going to use this as a filling or as a garnish over the top? Is it going to be part of a sauce?
You know, I think looking at it all, I'm not sure. Look at that.
Okay, guys, half of you are going home, so we're looking to have the best pasta I've ever had.
You've had 1 hour. There's 30 minutes left. Make it count, guys, yes?
I don't believe this. I got on to making my pasta. That didn't go really that well. I do not believe this.
You manage?
Right.
It goes down to...
Right, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and what are you doing with it?
I was gonna do a lasagna, but with the time factor, I'm gonna change and do ravioli.
Ravioli?
Yes, with a meat sauce.
Meat sauce. What's
Yeah.
going inside the ravioli?
Ricotta cheese, and I think I may just flavor it up a little bit since I went in a different direction.
Jake, so what do we got?
I've got this fairly simplistic sauce.
It's good sauce.
I just threw it over 2 stuffed calamari tubes into the oven.
What'd you stuff it with?
Just a crazy mix, you know, herbs, fresh stuff, a little bit of pepper, garlic, a little bit of wine.
And the stuffed calamari is part of the sauce?
No, that's
like the main component.
Yeah, that's the protein.
Yeah, Jake's sauce tastes good, but I'm kind of thrown off by the idea of the squid being
I
stuffed.
don't understand. We asked him to make a pasta dish, and he's doing stuffed squid, which is like a protein. So is the pasta garnish? Does that even qualify as a pasta dish?
Tracy's pasta's looking anemic. It's looking very white, and it's looking sort of almost like there's no egg yolks in there.
Right. What is she doing?
Yeah. She's now doing a ricotta with a bolognese sauce.
Have you ever made a bolognese that needs to cook less than 3 hours?
No.
That's a big risk. And Mike seems a little bit all over the place. He's got some kind of like poached garlic and onions in the pan. I don't really understand what's going on in the station. They're very confusing.
It's got some flavor, but I don't know. I don't think the dish is going to come together.
Ten minutes, guys, yeah? Last 10 minutes.
With 10 minutes left, my pasta noodles are all tangled and drying out, and they're gonna stick.
Mike, when you hang pasta, it's really important that you lightly flour it to stop it from sticking together. So as it dries separate. But if you hang wet pasta and it starts sticking together, you're screwed even before you start cooking that.
Oh. The clock was just speeding down. Panic definitely, it stuck itself in me pretty badly.
Last 2 minutes. For 2 of you, it's your last 2 minutes cooking on MasterChef. Come on, make it count. Mike, are you happy with that pasta?
I am happy.
Okay.
Jake's plating the pasta without saucing it. That's all
So it can do it. It'll come into one big lump.
Coating it.
1 minute, un minuto.
I was feeling at least relieved that I got everything done. And I have to say, I was like, that looks butt ugly. Oh no, oh no.
Okay, guys. 10 secondi. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finiti. Stop that, guys.
As the winning team watches safely from the balcony, the 4 who faced the pressure test await their fate. The judges have convened in the MasterChef restaurant where they'll taste the pressure test dishes individually.
Ready for the first one?
Yeah, let's do it.
The 2 worst cooks will be sent home.
This is the real deal. There's no do-over, oh, you know, give me 5 more minutes. If you're off, you're going home.
Hi.
Thank you. What is it?
It is a ravioli bolognese.
Do you think this dish is worthy of you staying in MasterChef?
I'm not necessarily super proud of this dish.
Are you done in MasterChef? Do you want to go home?
No.
You don't? No. The sauce from here smells delicious. Don't be so hard on yourself. Nice, rich, thick. I love the idea of the red wine and the bolognese sauce as well.
Thank you.
Pasta's very thick.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Great.
I walked away from my career as a physician to be here. I left my son. I don't know about other people, but I certainly wouldn't do that for something that I was casual about.
She didn't saute the pasta with the sauce at all. You know, she just kind of poured it on top.
She focused too much on the sauce, and then the pasta was an afterthought.
Although the sauce is not a true bolognese, but it's maybe the best sloppy joe I've ever had.
Ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
It's always very unnerving when you got to go present to these judges. I mean, now there's 2 people going home, so obviously that intensifies everything that much more.
How you feeling?
I think I'm presenting you with a great dish.
What is it?
It's stuffed calamari over handmade fresh fettuccine. I used classic Sicilian marinara.
And how did you cook the squid?
I started the sauce in the pan, reduced it down, let the flavor sort of meld, and then put that over the squid and just baked it off.
Interesting.
Thank you, Jake.
Thanks.
The reaction or lack of was definitely unnerving, but I wasn't like, okay, because they didn't respond, I'm going home.
Quite frankly, the pasta, the fettuccine are quite good. Yeah. And if he'd just done rings of calamari and quickly poached them in the tomato sauce, it would have been a winner
I
dish.
thought the exact same thing, because the only thing that kind of gets me is the fact that by not tossing it with the sauce, we're now left with this right here, which is a cake of pasta.
That's the first clumsy, really clumsy dish that I've seen him cook, and I can't think of a more severe time to produce a clumsy dish. 2 down, 2 to go.
Okay.
My mind was going crazy. I don't want to go home. I definitely don't want to go home.
Mike?
Hi, Mike.
Okay. What is it?
Fettuccine with a mushroom cream sauce with red and yellow bell peppers.
Seems a little heavy-handed, a little bit much, but I guess we'll taste it.
I was just praying that this is not the last time I'm presenting a dish to them. Please, no.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Cream is far too over-reduced. It's gone greasy.
Okay, but at the end of the day, in 3 tries, this is the first one that's a complete pasta dish. From sauce to pasta, cooked together.
But there's a bit of confusion going on there.
No, it almost seems like there's 2 kind of dishes. You have the mushroom and the cream sauce, and then on the other side, you've got fresh basil and roasted peppers and things that would have been nice with olive oil.
I disagree with you guys. I think it works. It comes together on the palate, and it's a dish you might expect to get in a restaurant.
Last up to face the judges, Lee.
2 people are gonna go home, but I'm pretty sure that I'll be okay.
What did you make for us today, Lee?
Today we have ravioli stuffed with roasted eggplant, garlic, and mint ricotta.
How did you cook the stuffing and the ingredients?
The garlic is minced and is raw, and the cooking of the pasta itself, together with the ricotta and the pine nuts, really get it a milder garlic taste.
Let's try it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
Thanks, Lee.
Thank you.
The garlic is far too strong in there.
Aside from raw garlic, I think the dish has some merits. I think that it has a very, very Southern Mediterranean profile of flavors that I like.
It's a shame because he has that level of bravado and arrogance that he thinks that inside, I tasted it, it's good enough. Well,
right.
Sorry, it's not good enough because it just stinks of garlic.
The contestants wait while the judges determine their fate.
This is just really drawing the pain out.
It's killing me.
It's time for the elimination, and 2 out of the 4 contestants will be leaving MasterChef.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most about how scared I was probably like a 10,000.
That was a very tough pressure test. 90 minutes to cook the most amazing pasta dish. Sadly, 2 of you will now be leaving MasterChef. Mike, you made a simple fettuccine with peppers and mushrooms Mike, you will not be taking your apron off. Congratulations.
I think my knees buckled, and I just felt relief and gratitude.
The dish really surprised me. I doubted it in its inception. I doubted it in its creation. On the plate, it blew me away.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. To give me another chance to be in this game. I mean, you know, I want to stay here forever.
2 of you left. 2 of you will be going home. Tracy, you made a bolognese sauce over 2 raviolis. You will not be participating in MasterChef any longer. Please take your apron off.
Thank you so much. Thank you, gentlemen.
You have done so many amazing things, from the desserts to that hearty dish, and more importantly, you've shone.
Thank you. It's been an honor cooking for all of you. Thank you.
Go home and keep cooking, all right? Keep cooking. And know that as you cook, you got your mom right there next to you. Great job.
Well done.
Yeah.
One thing that this competition has shown me is that I have a bright future ahead, and I have a lot to offer to the culinary world. I love to bake, and so, you know, there could be a little bake shop in my future. I have my mom's cookbook. I may just need to get some inspiration from that. The point is that the world has not seen the last of Tracy.
Lee and Jake, I expected, on a personal front, to see you 2 in the final. So I'm a little bit pissed, to be honest, that you're both standing there. Jake.
Yes, chef.
You will be taking your apron off.
Yes,
Your time is done in MasterChef.
All right. Lee, good job. All right.
You
Nice work.
have been a huge source of inspiration. And you know what? Stay away from construction, because you are a talented guy.
Thank you, chef. Sorry to let you down, bro.
I put my neck out for you, and I would do it again in a second.
I will vouch for him. I will make this guy better.
I think you've done an incredible job. You've got a ton of potential.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right.
Lee, tonight, you danced on thin ice. You're a smart guy. You're so smart. So raw garlic inside that. You just nearly blew it, Lee. You nearly blew it.
My old life, being just a working class stiff construction worker, yeah, those days are over. You know, it's all about food for me, and this has really driven it home. This experience has really opened my eyes to, I need to do this. I need to be in this environment. What's next for Jake is just learning. I mean, who knows? I could end up with the Cordon Bleu in France. You know, my fire is lit. I'm super pumped up, and I'm ready to cook, man.
Next time on MasterChef, the pressure is building as 6 amateur cooks become 4.
Game time, baby, game time.
Your souffle was
perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Venison is cooked beautifully. I mean, it's cooked by an angel. That is going to taste like Gandhi's flip-flop.
It looks like a walk through a crime scene.
They'll take on their most difficult challenge yet.
If you think we're tough, wait to see who you're cooking for.
They'll face the culinary world's most feared restaurant critics.
Where did you find fresh tomatoes?
I actually used the tomatoes out of the can.
Only 4 will make it through, and the results are shocking.
And the lowest scoring dish, that person is